if someone meets you at the street and asks for your number right away, I think it's kind of weird. So if they meet you at a club or at a party, it's more natural.
How often do men approach you with romantic intentions?
Probably like once every 2 months.
2 to 3 times a month. Similar. Not very often, actually.
Very rarely.
Maybe like once or twice a month, if I'm like at a party or something.
I usually just give them a stink face and they walk off.
Not often.
Depends on the like where you are.
Yeah.
If you're like in the club but on the streets, it's like not usual.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Not at all.
No. Just from Tinder.
In public,
Yeah.
like strangers.
Yeah, just like strangers like coming up.
Not often.
So is it like always when you go to a party, or will always be one guy?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Like one guy per party.
Yeah.
When I'm in the club or something, maybe that's when guys approach me the most. Just a hand on my ass with nothing else.
When was the most recent time a man hit on you?
On Sunday, like 5 days ago.
2 weeks ago?
I would say like last week. Yeah.
A couple days ago.
Yeah, like last week.
Yeah, 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah.
I don't know, at least 4 months ago. Like 1 week ago.
Last weekend.
Last month I'm going to Japan and some Japanese guy just asked me for my telephone number. Yes.
Did you give it to him?
No, because because it's weird.
How often do you give out your phone number to men who ask for it?
Not every time. Just when I like a guy a lot.
Like 90% of the time.
For me it's not too often.
Not very often.
Generally, unless I have a good reason not to, then like, sure, whatever.
I did once.
I don't really get asked like by strangers, so not really ever.
But sometimes I give him my phone number. I don't really like him, so I never text him back. That's kind of mean, actually.
Well, if I'm single and I'm interested in a dude, I'll give it. If I'm not single, I won't give it. And if I'm not interested in him, I'm not gonna give it.
If he's nice, yeah. If he isn't like disrespectful.
If he isn't creepy.
Yeah.
Describe creepy.
Creepy, like
way older and maybe.
if he doesn't leave me alone. Yeah.
And like this
Oh,
obvious
sure.
flirting, like, oh, you look so pretty.
Have you ever approached a man and asked for his phone number?
Yes.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yes, one time. Yes.
Yes.
No.
I know what I want, and so I'm gonna go find it. I'm not gonna wait for that guy to come around.
For Asian girls, tend to be more passive. Yeah.
Yes.
As a dare, maybe. Not seriously though.
No, I haven't.
Not really. Maybe if I knew him already from like school.
I've DM'd someone for the number, like once.
Yeah.
I don't think I have.
I have one particular situation in mind where I actually went to and just straight up asked for his number, but other times I don't remember.
Did it went well?
No, he had a girlfriend.
Oh.
No. Oh. Alright. No.
Why didn't you never do that?
Because I don't want to, actually.
You don't feel the need.
No, I don't feel like I owe them. I want your phone number.
Alright.
No, not at all.
I don't know. Most of the time, I'm not scared to ask someone for his phone number. It's just I don't meet a lot of guys that I think, okay, you are worth it, that I'm just gonna go there.
Why do you think men are the ones expected to ask women out and not the other way around?
Because it's the way it's always been, and it's some stupid rule someone came up with.
The culture. Yeah. I think that's the culture of dating, I guess.
I don't really know. I think it's something that like I expect men to do.
I just think that's what's expected, and that's what people just go along with and have been going along with for a long time. Yeah.
It's just a practice maybe. So maybe we won't judge it as a good or bad way, but we used to do it this way.
I guess it's just like a societal thing, like it's just the norm or like what's expected. I don't know like where that originated.
They expect you to make the first move because I don't know, like it's always been in society that men make the first move.
It's always been like that for a long time, so I don't really know.
Because girls like to be treated like princesses. I'm all about chivalry, and I'm not about feminism. So it's nice when a guy does some work and asks you out.
I don't think, okay, he has to do that.
It's not necessary, but it's nice.
If I see one who's worth it, then I'm gonna be the person.
Men are like the breadwinners, always have been. They do the heavy lifting, so they're like expected to like take charge and plan things and ask women out.
It started long time ago that men had to prove themselves to women and their children. So
but it's a stupid rule because we can actually we can do it by ourselves.
Yeah.
Are you flattered when a man hits on you, or do you find it annoying?
If it's a cute guy, I feel flattered.
Yeah.
I'm flattered. Flattered, yeah. I don't find it annoying because it doesn't happen like annoyingly enough. I think everyone like it doesn't happen enough to where it gets annoying.
Still, it depends. Like, it depends on the man you meet.
I guess it depends how they do it, right?
Depends. Yeah, it really depends.
Usually I'm flattered.
But most of the it's more flattering, yeah.
I think it's like nice to have a bit of attention, like you know.
Right, even if it's like from a guy you wouldn't actually date, you're just like,
Yeah.
well, I'm
It's
glad
so
you like
funny.
me anyways.
Yeah.
Most time annoyed. Annoyed. Yeah.
If it's not exaggerated, yeah, it's flattering. But if it's too much and inappropriate, it's so annoying.
Sometimes I think it's annoying. It depends on like what they do. If they really come close and try to ask my number right away, I think it's annoying. When they like have a nice conversation with you, I don't really care.
I guess it depends on the person or the scenario in which it happens. If it's like really random, like sometimes it's weird. Or if it's really like out of the blue, you're just like, where did that come from? But sometimes it's like, okay, that was nice, or like a compliment.
I also feel like some men would really just hit on everyone, and you can really see that, like they are just trying to get someone and not especially
Just
you.
anyone.
Yeah, and that's also crazy.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it would be kind of flattering, just because like, well, for me, like I'm kind of vain. I like to know that, but like mostly annoying.
What you didn't really looked flattered when I walked up here, and you understand me wrong.
Yeah, I did. I did understand you wrong.
So
That's very interesting, actually.
yeah,
Because
you look very angry.
no, I don't. No, I'm.
No, you
that's
looked.
fine. I looked. Yeah. Well, I think it happens quite a lot that men approach women for the wrong kind of reasons.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of programmed in our brains that we have to be on our guard to just be on our guard for strange guys, especially with strangers in general.